1FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Katie, I'm waiting for the computer to continue saving this item here. See how slow that's going?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's technology.
The computer does not want you to speak with us.
I guess not. That's too bad.
Well, that's too bad for it, because we're going to speak with you anyway here as soon as that updates in just a second here.
Okay.
All right. Meanwhile, I'll tell you what our forecast is for today. AccuWeather says today cloudy, windy, occasional showers and drizzle. The winds gusting over 40 miles an hour. High temperature 50 degrees. It is gusty out there, isn't it?
And a little cold for me, actually.
Yeah. We ought to be used to it by now, though. All right, so now the computer is ready to go, and so are we. Katie Gaudreau is with us this morning.
Good morning.
And it's good to have you with us again. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Katie is here to talk with us about an annual event that is really, really good and appropriate for this time of the year, isn't it?
It is very appropriate. Yes, it's the Friends of the Parks, our annual native plant sale we're doing in conjunction with Brandywine Conservancy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And this gives folks a chance to get some wonderful plants, yes, but it also gives the Friends of the Parks a big financial boost.
Exactly. So Friends of the Parks, it's a nonprofit organization, and all of the money that we make through memberships, through this plant sale, it all goes back to the county parks, including Yellow Creek State Park. Mm-hmm. So it's all to support their educational programs. And so all of the money that we bring in from this sale, it goes directly back to the parks.
Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of programs that you run, and not just at Yellow Creek, but everywhere.
Yes, so we have 32 on the schedule for this year, and we hold them at Blue Spruce, at Yellow Creek, at the dam, at Buttermilk Falls. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
All free, I should add, all free.
Yeah, and they're very educational and very entertaining as well.
So
you get a
fun.
variety of speakers.
We do try for a variety of different people to come in, talk about gardening, talk about native plants, we do a wildflower walk every spring. Cindy Rogers actually does a wonderful program around Mother's Day for wildflower walk and tea, mm-hmm. and she has made snacks for Mother's Day made of all of the native plants that we see. Yeah. So, yes, very fun. She's
a sweetheart.
She is. She's a wonderful person, wonderful individual.
All right, so tell me the details on this sale.
Sure. The details on the native plant sale, so again, they're all native plants, so they're all grown through the Brandywine Conservancy, which is down around Ligonier. Then we bring the plants up here and we distribute them to you all. But the ordering is online through our website, Indiana County Friends of the Parks, and then you'll find the link for the sale site from there. We have 40 offerings this year, including trees, shrubs, and other perennial plants. So all of them, you plant them and they come back year after year.
Mm-hmm. See, I didn't realize trees were involved in this, too.
Yeah, we have a couple trees, such as a pawpaw, redbud, that's available. Various shrubs, too, like buttonbush. I think we have a sweet shrub also this year, and then so many flowering plants. And, of course, they're all good for insects and things like that, hummingbirds, native insects, native things that we want here.
Yeah.
So.
Well, a great thing about it is if you're planning your landscaping for the year,
yes,
now's the time to do it.
Now is the time. I'm already excited. I have my garden beds are all built and ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
I have all these places laid out. I have all my plants picked out that I want to get, and it's been cold and rainy, so I can't get that moving just yet. But I'm planning.
Yeah, well, it's the time of the year to do that.
It is.
There's time.
It is. There's a little bit of time, yes. So our sale goes on. The ordering ends by May 5th. Mm-hmm. You schedule your pickup time when you order, and pickup time will be on Saturday the 11th, so the Saturday right before Mother's Day.
Where's pickup going to be?
Pickup is going to be at the Lodge at Blue Spruce.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, and that makes it a great day, too.
It does. So if you want to, you go for a hike, you pick up your plants. It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful. Again, it's Indiana County Friends of the Parks
Dot is a good site. .com. You can also find it from the Blue Spruce, the Indiana County Parks and Trails website. You can find us there also.
All right. Yes. So, and as we said, it's a wonderful organization. It's great to support them in this way. You don't have a whole lot of fundraising opportunities,
no,
so this is really important.
This is it for us. This and membership. This is it for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what are some of the talks and some of the presentations going to be about this year?
So again, we have Cindy Rogers doing the one that's on Mother's Day. That's the next one coming up. We usually try to do at least one historical program. This year, that historical program is going to be in July, and it is going to be about the Whiskey Rebellion.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so the Whiskey Rebellion and how it affected people here in Indiana County. And that's going to be out at Yellow Creek. We have various programs through the community garden as well. And that's, gardening with the family, rainwater, things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you do educational programs about the plants themselves, but
Yes.
Use it in rainwater. A couple years ago, and I don't know if you still do it or not, did a rain barrel program.
Yeah, so we don't have that one on the schedule this year, but it is, how do we deal with the rainwater drainage issue, and what can you do about it? We do have that program on.
Yeah, yeah. And those are the sorts of things that folks have always wondered about, and they've just never had a resource for them, or they've never known about this resource for them to find this kind of information.
Yep.
And you don't only do information through programs that you present. There are opportunities, are there not, for folks to just say, hey, I've got a question about this or a question about that?
You can also contact one of us at Friends of the Parks, and we'll put you in contact with the right people to answer your questions. So, and there are a whole lot of knowledgeable people, master gardeners in Indiana County. There's so many.
Yeah.
And if you have questions about plants, if you have questions about animals, about pests, somebody out there can help you.
And if you want to know about the parks themselves.
Yes. Yes, we are good friends with Ed Patterson, Lisa Meadows. That's with Indiana County Parks and Trails and Yellow Creek State Park.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay.
Thank you.
So for folks who want to, again, take part in this sale, they can order any number of plants or trees or shrubs or however they want to do it.
Yep, absolutely.
And they're low cost.
They are right around the $5 mark. And again, these are perennial plants. They last you a great long time. I have some I planted when we started. I still have them. And so, yeah, they'll last a great long time.
Yeah, good.
Yep.
That's wonderful. When they're grown here, they're used to here.
Yes.
As Bob Pollock says, you have to sort of train them.
Yeah, yes, you do.
And when you grow them locally, they're trained to our weather and our climate.
Yep.
So it works well.
Yep.
Wonderful, Katie. Well, I'm glad you came in to tell us about it. We appreciate that.
Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. Anytime you got something on, if Lisa wants to come in and bring her puppets, she can do that.
I will let her know. Thank you.
I actually did text her back, but I haven't gotten a response back from her because she did ask about coming in. But she does great programs.
She does. Oh, my gosh, so many through Yellow Creek also. And
she really loves her job.
yes, she does. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell.
It's good. That to have people like that around us is a good thing.
It is.
And you too, Katie. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Katie Gaudreau with us here this morning. It is Indiana in the Morning, and it's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. You know, it just occurred to me that I glossed over the word native in introducing you. But that's an important part of this whole thing.
They are all native to this area. They are all native to Pennsylvania, so you are not getting any plants that would be invasive. These are all ones that you want to plant for our native species and to help the wildlife here.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. I thought that was an important point.
Thank you.
It's Indiana in the Morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com, approaching the 4-minute mark, 4 minutes away from 9 o'clock.